What's up guys, it's your girl Vanessa Sierra. Welcome back to my vlog, and yeah, I'm getting my tattoo removed. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up because it's taking me ages to put this together and I'm putting in a lot of effort and pain and tears and sweat. And if you haven't yet, click the big red button at the top. It's called subscribe. I've decided to laser my entire arm tattoo. I don't know why. This is it. I think this tattoo is amazing, but it's lived its journey. It's been 7 years. This was your arm before, that's after. So that one had the tattoo, that one didn't. It's the exact same texture. So that was an arm that, wow, so that was fully black, full sleeved, clean skin, wow. So that's what we're gonna try to achieve for me. I'm going to do my forearm first because it's a little bit lighter and just to get used to it all. It's like a year-long process, maybe a little bit longer depending on how busy I am. So it's a pretty big commitment. This doesn't hurt anywhere near as much as I expected. I've had laser on my wrist before with like a different laser.
Pick away. Most lasers are a nanosecond laser. Faster the laser goes, the better quality the laser is. This is a picosecond laser. It goes at 1/1,000,000th of a second.
So much of it has gone, wow. I look like I have broken my arm. It doesn't hurt, it just looks a bit extreme. Good morning, I just woke up. Day 1 of healing, I guess. My arm is so fucking swollen. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm holding this with my foot, but oh, I guess you can't really, oh, there you go. Like this part over here is so swollen. It's not sore, but it's like really hot. I guess it's normal, part of the healing process, but thought I'd give you guys a little update. It's a little bit red. I think that's also normal. I've had laser before on my ribs and that went like way more red. So this is actually not too bad for day 1 of healing, especially for such a big part of my tattoo. My arm's feeling a bit numb, like weird, and I can tell that it's swollen. My skin feels like it's stretching a little bit. It's not too bad. Yesterday I came home and I felt a little bit unwell, a little bit run down after laser. I guess that's sort of normal. It's the same as a tattoo. I don't know if you guys felt sick after getting a tattoo, but every time I got my tattoo, I felt pretty sick. So this kind of feels the same sort of like sick rundown feeling. It's not too bad. It's just like uncomfortable and you need to rest. Day 1 done and dusted. I'm gonna keep you guys updated on my progress. Little update, it's super swollen and a little bit red. How's my attitude been out of 10?
Not good.
Not good. My arm is not that bad. It's like, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's like peeling a little bit. The swelling's gone down and it's like, I don't know if you can even see because it's like a tiny bit red, but it's gone down so much. Just waiting for the swelling to go down, and then as soon as the swelling goes down, I can do the rest of my arm. So I should be able to do the whole arm in the space of like 2 to 3 weeks. And that'll be like the first round of sessions done. Probably should have filmed like earlier in the day when there was better lighting, but I was just tired. It's a little bit red there, but it doesn't hurt. And yeah, like barely anywhere near as swollen as it was yesterday. So I'm about, I'm blocking it. I'm about to go for my second session. We've done this bottom half. It's really itchy. It's been like almost a week. Has it been a week? 3 or 4 days. I don't know if you guys can see, but that's the part that's been done. Wait, where is it? That part that's been done, that has not been done. So you can see like a big difference between the fade just from one session. You can also see there, like that didn't get done because if you do the whole forearm, apparently it like swells up really big. So you have to leave half of it so it doesn't turn into a big ass balloon. Today, I probably won't do that part yet. I'll probably do like the top part here because it's really dark and I just want to get rid of that part a little bit so it evens out, because it kind of looks weird if I've just got like one light bit, one dark bit. So I'll do that, and then I really don't want to do my underarm, because that's gonna fucking kill. Getting it tattooed was horrible, let alone getting it lasered off. So I'm gonna leave that one last. You have to do it bit by bit, give your body time to heal. It's only 20-minute sessions, but it's really taxing on your body, so you can't do like the entire thing at once, because you'd probably feel really fucking sick and probably blister up. I'm so addicted. I'm so addicted to iced coffee. Have probably 3 of these a day. I'm doing this without painkillers yet. No, I'm trying to do the whole process without painkillers because I don't really take painkillers. I don't like the idea of them. So we've done a thing there. That bit's gonna be fun to do, isn't it? Yeah. All done, and excuse the way I look. It's been pouring down rain on the Gold Coast, and I I kind of left my makeup in Brisbane where Bernard has some matches, so I'm sort of just making do with what I can at the moment. This session was a little bit worse than before because we did some really sensitive areas. So we did the elbow, shoulder. This part didn't hurt too much, but like the elbow and everywhere that's sort of bony fucking kills. And the thing about laser, it does hurt while you get it, but afterwards, maybe the next hour to 4 hours, sort of depending on where you get done, how dark it is, whatever. I find that that bit is the worst part because the laser heats up the ink. So especially in the dark part, it kind of feels like it's burning under your skin. It's not overly bad, but it's also not really that fun. That session, definitely a lot worse than this part. We did like my elbow. That was probably the worst. Almost near my armpit. I don't know how I'm going to deal with that, but like that was really bad. And then that bit here, the pain sort of shot up my neck a little bit. Overall, it's bearable. It's not something too bad. I just have to make sure I don't get blisters. They said I have to ice it at least 3 hours and do nothing for the rest of your day because your body's like healing and going through shit. So I didn't realize, but I thought that when they lasered, there was, I can't really explain it, like a smell that's like burnt ink. So I commented on it today and the lady was like, you know, that's not actually a smell, right? There's no smell right now. And I was like, what do you mean? So apparently when you get lasered, that's your lymphatic system getting rid of it. So if you're tasting it straight away, I guess it's a good thing because your body's getting rid of all the toxins or the ink or whatever the hell it's doing. No one else can actually smell or taste it. Like that's literally just you and your body. So that's kind of cool. This whole time I thought it was a smell that came off and yeah, it's really gross. It's like, it's hard to describe. Hopefully it doesn't swell as much as that. They did say that the swelling can transfer down to the arm because swelling follows gravity. So I was gonna vlog this morning, but we ended up being really full on with Bernard's tennis matches, which he smashed, by the way. Are you gonna win this tournament?
No.
Woke up this morning, it looks kind of all right now. It's pretty swollen. All of this was dry and it looked like it was peeling. I don't really know why it's back to normal, but yeah, this part was a lot worse and it's fucking huge. Like, I don't know if you guys can, I don't know how to show you guys the difference, but that is like a sausage. So yeah, that's the update on that one. And I think I'm gonna wait a little bit, probably like 3-4 more days to do this bit. So I've got this bit and the other side, I think there's like a thin strip there left to do, and then the first session is going to be done. I don't know what this rash is, don't ask. It's been about 1 to 2 weeks since my last sessions. I'm just going to show you guys because I don't really know if this is normal. I did go jet skiing yesterday and I thought I was going to be fine. I don't know if this is a reaction from the salt water, but I'm going to show you guys. If you look at the S, big bit just above the S, and there's, it's all really raised. It looks like little bubbles. A lot of the lines on my tattoo are like that. So I don't really know if it's normal. It's like super itchy. I'm going to contact the clinic and see if it is normal. I'm hoping it is. I did a lot of research on like blisters and stuff. Apparently it's common for it to blister, but not 2 weeks after. Fingers crossed it's just the ink coming out of my skin because it looks really gross. I can't believe I still haven't finished. I'm on my way to my 3rd session. For the first week, I thought a lot of it had come out. But now pretty much all of the shading on the snake's head there is gone. They did say that it's better if you just do it slower over time because it gives your body time to heal. And that's like the best way to not get scarring. Guys, don't look at my nails either. They're like peeling off and really gross. It'll probably take me 1 to 2 years to do it. You can see the difference between like the first one I did, the second one I did, how slowly it's sort of fading. Like the bottom part's a lot lighter than the top part, which means the top part's just going to keep fading over the next few weeks. So I think it's been like 2 or 3 weeks since my first session and it's still falling out. The actual session itself is not bad. It's after the fact. I'm not going to sugarcoat it and say it doesn't hurt. It kind of feels like the ink is boiling under your skin during the healing process. And you've got to expect like 3 days of healing at least. That was hands down the worst session ever. I had a can of Coke to try and like keep my blood sugar up. I think we did a lot more than what we usually do. Anything with a bone, you do not want to get lasered. Your elbow, your shoulder, like especially your elbow, so fucking painful. Ew, I got my first blisters. Oh my God. Apparently there's a 1 in 2 chance of getting blisters, like if you don't ice it for long enough or if you go to the gym. And so if I look tired, it was New Year's last night and I actually went to bed at 7, but my housemate partying all night, so I literally got no sleep. Got blisters, and that was 100% my fault. I didn't ice it for long enough. I iced it for like, I think an hour 45 instead of my usual 4. I'm normally like super careful. and I didn't think it was going to make that much of a difference because it was like a smaller spot that I did. I didn't film it yesterday, but I just did that like last little bit here. The rest of the forearm was already done. I guess it doesn't really matter how small it is. You can see it. You can see it. Ugh, at least they're only little. Glad I got it now and made it small instead of like later on being like, it doesn't matter. Now I know like 100% ice it for 4 hours. All right, here's a little update on my blisters. You can see where they were. It took about a week for my blisters to heal, so it's definitely not something that you guys want to get. And they were like crazy itchy, like crazy itchy. If you do get laser, make sure that you do ice it. That I iced for like an hour and 45 minutes. I would recommend icing for 4 hours because that's what I did with the rest of my tattoo. Didn't do anything for the day, and that's how like the rest of it healed really well. So yeah. I'm currently in Doha. I didn't end up doing my armpit just because I ran out of time before I went overseas. So that is my first session completely done. Well, kind of. My first round completely done. So I probably won't get more sessions for another 2 months. Thanks so much for watching my vlog. I'm going to keep you guys updated. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't yet, and turn on post notifications. Love yous.